So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. Mbappe! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Madrid gain their reward with an early goal. And he skips past his man. Cross goes in there. Big header! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Udinese grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's neat. He's going for goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Pele, and he's in on goal. He's found real chance, and he hits the net. Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri, Rummenigge, now it's Pele. Eklenkamp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's forced to go back. Davis. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back on the way. Just eases him off the ball. That's good vision. Thinks about the shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Kabasele. Camera. Eklenkamp. Camera. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Cruyff. Kaka quietly revving up. Closing. And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
अरे सही इतने रात में
Crosses it in here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Spread it left. Deep cross. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Zanoli. That's a pretty loose pass.
अभी तो टाइम है इसलिए
Udinese making consecutive changes
बोल रहा
here.
हूँ कर लेता हूँ
Books are getting the call here in what
रात
can
में
be
बांग्लादेशी
interpreted as
किया
a
होता
clear
है
show of intent.
प्लेयर
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Madrid finding their passes. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do
अबे
feel they're upping the
300
ante here.
पॉइंट
They'll
में
get the
यार
reward if they
बेहतरीन
can
मिला
stick at this. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And it's Ed Nielsen. Kaka. No, he refuses to take the bait. That's a sharp pass. Cruyff. And we're done. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.
मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्या है बे? पेद्रिन का वो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. हाँ, पाँच पाँच. ये क्या टीम है? बाप रे, कुछ.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Can he get it through? And he shoots!
Bah.
Off the post! And here's Del Piero. And here's Forlan. Oh. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
कैसा पास देता है?
Lovely, now then. Over to the left.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Played out to the left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's picked a mighty effort! And he's quick to get it clear again.
क्या लेगा रे बे?
And this is Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0. Goes for a shot!
अच्छा.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the second half gets underway. Now it's Rui Costa. Rijkaard. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly good.
Well, that's pretty clear.
Oh,
It is a
red card.
foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
अच्छा.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a loose ball. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been knocked clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Modric. That's been cut out, well played. Kaká takes the shot. And he's following up. He has done it. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That is so good. Such
अरे
sharp
गेम जे
skills
स्लो
and
चलता
such a
से रे
delicious
भाई.
finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's become a case. Oh, what a mistake! And just the keeper to beat! And Shevchenko! It's in!
छेरा लेवल है
And
बेकार.
this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's been caught napping. Mateus. Milan do have options of... And Shevchenko! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Shevchenko will miss score रे भाई.
Tomori. That's Rabiot. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Shevchenko.
And it's Thuram. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rafael Leao. Adriano. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's there to get it away. Shevchenko receives it in a good... Kaká! Corner number 2 then. Pulisic can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
কারে পাস দিয়া দিতে হাই কারে পাস
Knocks it into space. Into the last 5 minutes. Rijkaard. Milan looking to pass their way through. Pulisic just eases him off the ball. And this is Shevchenko. Good take, and is he in? Tries a shot!
ফাইনালি
They've
কাকার
done
বল
it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
The ball is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Kaká is flagged offside. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying.
ভালোই গেম হালাল করে হালাল ডিভিশন ইয়াতে 2 তে জীবনে গেছেন এটা ভাবতাছি নাই বাঙালি কারণ নাই বললাম না ডিভিশন 9 এর প্লেয়ার জীবনে গেছে নাকি সে পালসাল প্লেয়ার পরে আরে হেডার গেম বললেও এটার নাম খারাপ হবে বাইঞ্চোদ বাইঞ্চোদ মার্কা কি খেলতাম আর এই অবস্থা দেখো 3টা ড্র মারছে 3 ড্রর মধ্যে দিছে আমার পেজি আমি বললাম না সেদিন আমি বললাম না যে আমার বার্সার প্লেয়ার হচ্ছে যে একবার ডলার ডলার দেয় বার্সার প্লেয়ার সবসময় একবার ডলার ডলার দিব ভাবছিলাম যে কিছু একটা তো দিব বালা একশো মারি দিন পিঞ্জিরে দিয়ে না দিলে গান দিত না আমি তো কালকে ইয়া দিছি তোর ফুটকি দিয়ে বড় বাচ্চা কি আর করার খেলা তো লাগে মালের মাথার গেম চুটির গেম এটা এক কথায় চলো ফার্স্টে মাইনাস খাওয়ার লাগে রেডি আছি ফার্স্ট গেম মাইনাস খামু শিওর আর পেদ্রি ভালো আছে আমি যত কিছুই বলি না কেন পেদ্রিটা ভালো তাহলে যে পাস দে রে ভাই ফেনোমেনাল পাসিং আছে তো আর ম্যাগনেটিক ফিটের বালের কি কাজ আমি আদৌ বুঝি না বল তো তাও নিয়ে আনে মাইরা ধরে আর এখন তো ম্যাগনেটিক ফিডের জন্য লাগে না পিছন থেকে আসে আসে শুধু একটা দুটো মারবো ধাম 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 করে প্লেয়ার নাকে মুখে পড়ে শালা কার্ডও দেয় না বাইন চোদ্দটা ফাউলও দেয় না 30,000 র্যাঙ্কিং হম আরে মজা লাগে হচ্ছে যে বল যদি ফ্লাই করি না তাহলে হচ্ছে যে সেই লেভেলের মজা লাগে। পেদ্রি যদি ফ্লাই করলে পেদ্রির পাসিং বাইরে ভাই, এই হালার পুতের এগুলো কি ভাই। কিকিং পাওয়ার 85 আছে, কিকিং পাওয়ার একটু বাড়াই দিব, কিকিং পাওয়ার 88-র দিকে নিয়ে যাবো। স্পিড ঠিক আছে, স্পিড স্পিড সব ভালো, একটা মিড প্লেয়ার হিসাবে স্পিড ঠিক আছে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, অর্কেস্ট্রেটর, ওই জন্য তো ওরে ইয়াতে ডিএমএফ এ খেলাতেছি। ওই জন্য তো ডিএমএফ এ খেলা হয়।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the
এই
pitch are
পেদ্রি
raring
নিয়ে
to
আমি
go
কি বলে
any minute now.
অনেকটা ইয়ার ভাইব পাই। ওর নাম
Just
কি,
listen to that
এ
noise. This
পিল্লো,
place is
অনেকটা
definitely up for
পিল্লোর
it.
মতো পাস দিই
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
হাওয়ার মধ্যে মানুষ। আর কিকিং পাওয়ারটা যদি একটু বাড়াই দিই না তাহলে পুরো পিল্লোর মতো দিবে।
So it's away we go then. With so many
বাহ,
teams now playing just
নাইন
one up front, Jim,
ইন্টারসেপশন
it's
নাই।
easy to forget, isn't it, that it's Bale!
হালাগো
And he was
ইন্টারসেপশন
there
বলতে
to get
কিছু
a
নাই।
vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
তো
And we have our
অ্যাঙ্করম্যান
very
আসলে
first
আমি চেঞ্জ
corner.
করে দেবো, ভালোর একটা অ্যাঙ্করম্যান দিছি।
It's a
খাইছি মানে
mighty
পেলাম
effort!
না, খাইছি গোল।
Goal!
বাইঞ্চোদ।
Freiburg! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Dealt with nicely by
এই
the
স্মার্ট
defence.
অ্যাসিস্ট প্লেয়ার বাইঞ্চোদ।
Nice sequence of passes, this. Rumen. And the finish! He scores! And once more we are on
ভাই
the
আমি জানি
square.
বুঝছি,
You
কর্নার
score,
দেওয়ার আগে
we
কই দিছি
score.
হালাজের
Yeah, since
ঝামেলা।
going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, that was a technical...
Rummenigge!
রুমিনিগের
And
পায়ের
for
মধ্যে
a
পাওয়ার নাই।
moment, time stood still.
এলিসন
Modern
ব্রেকার।
football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Check clears. And smartly reclaimed.
এই দেখো
Neymar,
পেদ্রির অবস্থা কি।
midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
পেদ্রি ইচ্ছা না রে ভাই।
He's got space here. And this is Neymar. Goulet. And
এই
here's
হালা শুধু উপরেই
Batistuta.
খেলে, বুঝলাম না।
And Batistuta! Just a whisker away.
লবটি খেলে শুধু, হালা জীবনে কি মাটিতে বল খেলছে? দেখো
And he's there to retrieve it. Thuram.
বাহ,
He's found a way through. Neymar. There's the shot!
ধ্যাৎ, বাল, বালের
Goal!
পান।
Freiburg! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Freiburg get themselves into the lead. Nicely shaped ball. Xavi Alonso is offering
চেক
some
পরে
sort of an
করতেছে।
apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Batistuta. Goulet. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no
Focus
lack of
করতে হবে
effort or endeavour in the first half.
focus করতে হবে।
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a
Okay,
lead
easy win,
that's
Asher.
by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
কালার লভ খেলুন কে আছে তার দিকে কোন জায়গায় কে আছে হুইজেন আছে আর কানাবারো বাইকটা আছে খেলা চালা গেছে হুইজেন লাগাই দিছে ওদিকে
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances,
এ
it's
ভাই
all
কারে
about
পাস
how
দিছি
to adjust
ভাই
the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but
কি
without
বলতাম
leaving
আর
yourself
গেম
too
একটা
open.
And he shoots!
নাইস থ্যাংক ইউ
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
বল ঘুরাইতেছে না ভাই
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. Onana. So what can they make of this? Floated through. Well read. And the
ভাই
danger
কি
is
পাস
averted.
দিতেছে ভাই
Check with the clearance.
কারে পাস দিতেছে কে পাস দিতেছে বুঝলাম না
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And here's Bale. He's got away. Bale!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bale is onto it in a flash. Neymar, nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
আরে ক্রয়ফ জান আরে ভাই
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
ফ্রাঙ্কের বলা শুধু
There is
উপরে
an
খেলে বুঝলাম
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, can they get him away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key
ইয়ার
interception.
পরে ভাই
Edmilson. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar! And that would have been game, set and
ফার্স্ট
match.
ম্যাচ অলওয়েজ
Neymar
লুজেস
really
আমার
can't
বাল
believe
ছয়টা
it.
ম্যাচ
He let
ঘুরে
the
ঘুরে
opposition
হাসছে
off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And it's Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there.
কি পাস
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
There's the header! In he goes again.
ভালো না
It's there. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not.
It's Bale!
তার পালের গেম বানাইছে।
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Bale. No, that's been intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't
লাস্টের
to
দিচ্ছে
be.
এরে যখন শুটটা নিতে গেলাম তখন হচ্ছে কাহিনী করলাম, ইনক্রিজ 2, তাও 2 হয়েছে প্লাস। চলো বলের মতো ফ্যান্টার চালাই।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Shoots! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a decent chance!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Arda Güler, and he's picked out the run. Jordan Henderson, and they can counter here. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero, and he's had a hit. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Del
বাহ,
Piero!
বেরেছি
Got a goal!
কি করে
They have
বালের
hauled
গেম।
themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Goulet. He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can clear their lines. And the whistle goes for half-time.
বেরেছি কি করলো
Well, the
এটা?
glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. Looking for the run. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri. Oh, cracking ball. Belletti. Goulet with
এটা
a
ফাউল
bit of a
বলে,
fell there.
নাইস।
Takes on his marker. Edmilson. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Jordan Henderson. And it's Del Piero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just about up to the hour now. Xavi Alonso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Threads one in. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Totti. Rummenigge. Pedri. Nice-looking ball. Now this could be a chance.
ভাই এটা
A
কি
bit
শুট
desperate,
করো না
but
কেন?
it's got the
মামাটা
job
একটু
done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Oh, he's got a Pele! And again!
থ্যাংক ইউ।
They've done it! And they get themselves in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
সেবা দরকার।
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
গেম ইন্টারসেপ্ট করে,
Vieri
ইন্টারসেপ্ট করে
running
আবার
with the ball. Vieri!
ইন্টারসেপ্ট করে, ইন্টারসেপ্ট করে আবার বল জায়গা।
From Vieri!
বাল।
A finish right from the top draw. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And it didn't take him long.
কাকারে
Just
দিছিলাম
sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
একদিকে দেখতে আরেকদিকে হয় না ধ্যাৎ,
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
দুইটা
A
ম্যাচ ড্র
draw
কেমনে
and
হয়
a
মানুষের
highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum.
যে দুই ক্লাবে সে দুই পয়েন্ট যা হাতের গেম না 281 স্মার্ট আচ্ছা স্মার্ট প্লেয়ার এর সাথে খেললে মজা পাবো জ্বালাতন আছে
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Thanks, buddy.
And we're underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
Definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
Yeah, he really does have it all. Now it's Goulet. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. More and more pressure on the ball here. Best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is out of play. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And this is Gullit. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Real chance here. And the shot! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great ball if he can get there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he welcomes chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
France grabbed the equaliser and we're all
বাইরে
square.
ভাই আল্লাহর
Well, I'd
ওয়াস্তে ভাই
happily watch this every week,
ভয়
Peter.
করবো
This is...
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. France get the second half started. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the through ball, plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. France with the corner, they're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now the ball's gone astray, and it's Maldini. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Thuram clears it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. And here's Dembele. Bale. He's free. He has got space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Swept in. Chance, surely! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now who's going to be first to this?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Cruyff.
Double
Well,
score.
that's certainly more like it. They can't.
And Cruyff!
That double score na ball.
Split-second reaction.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's a key interception. 75 minutes played. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And no, that was never going to make it.
It was long.
Rummenigge. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rummenigge. Bale. Now, can he find a real chance? Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Shevchenko. Goes looking wide. Kaká picks it up out wide.